Welcome back to another tutorial, and in this video I'm going to be remaking Mr. Rage by Trippie Redd. If you like the song that's being played in the background right now, it's actually called Dark Energy by Phantom Lore. It's produced by me and out on SoundCloud right now. If you watch this video after May 7th, it might be released on all platforms, but let's get into the code. Starting off, you have to download the Cymatics Odyssey EDM sample pack, and you have to grab drop loop number 7, which is 150 BPM. You just drag it in and adjust the BPM to 154 BPM. And this is what the loop sounds like. As for the effects on this one, I actually did use RC20, which is not a free plugin, but I will be giving this FLP and the drums away for free because I know there's an alternative to RC20, and the link for that is going to be in the description as well. And then I just cut out the lows below 63 Hz and then added a little dip at 196. Then moving on to the drums, we have first the 808, which sounds like this. Now, a very important thing about the 808 is that you go to the envelope and you turn everything down except the hold. What happens then is that the 808 will stop playing when the note isn't playing anymore. As for the effects, I just routed it to mixer track number 2, then rerouted it to mixer track number 7 and put on a bit of Fruity Blood overdrive. Next is the Mr. Rage clap, which then sounds like this. As for the leveling on the clap, I just let it sit at around 3 decibels. Now, the thing about these types of beats is that you want them to clip slightly, unless you're not going to get that desired effect. Moving on to the hi-hats, it's just a 2-step pattern with slight pauses in between, and it sounds like this. Next up is the snare, and it sounds like this. As for the leveling on the snare, I just let it sit around 3 decibels. Next sound is an effect which I don't know what to call, but this is what it sounds like. Originally, this is what the full effect sounds like, but I just took away the parts so it sounds more identical to the original song. And this sound is also repeated when the snare is. Now the next sound is a camera shutter effect, and this is what it sounds like. For this one, I just put through the stereo shaper and put it to the Stereoize 2 preset. As for the structure, I just listened to the song many times and then recreated these stops, and for example when the hi-hat and the clap isn't playing. Something that I noticed that the producer, engineer, or Trippie himself did is that they cut away half of the sample at the end. So what they did is just took the entire sample, they chopped it into 2, and then just pasted the same part over again. They did this probably so people wouldn't download the song and just steal the sample straight away. They have to download it through the Cymatics website. One thing I should mention is that I've done a remake on Gone, Molly Heart, Spacetime, Finish Line, and Something About Me, and the Supercell remake is also coming out very soon. As for all my remakes, the drums and the presets that I use in Serum are free, and I'm also soon going to be dropping a tutorial where I make rage loops and break down my favorite ones, so I can teach you how to make them as well. If you want to listen to my instrumental, it's going to be the first link down in the description, so talk to you later.